That. There's my buck. Day one, the Missouri archery season. Up here on a ridge. I can hear acorns falling, so I know there's food in the area, so deer should be milling around up here on this ridge. Haven't seen anything yet, but it'll happen. So, good luck this season. Well, the season is finally here. We've been working putting in food plots and shooting the bow in preparation for the season, and now it's time to hunt. Opening morning finds me in a tree near a big oak flat that's full of acorns. Historically, both deer and turkey feed up on this big oak flat when it has acorns in the fall. The presence of squirrels working in the area tells me that this season should be similar to past seasons with plenty of acorns on the ridge. At this particular stand location, I'm in a funnel created by topography. I'm at the top of a rugged drainage with rock outcroppings off to my left, making travel down the drainage difficult. Off to my right is an overgrown CRP pasture that hasn't been cut in 5 or 6 years. At this location, the hunting has been good in the mornings as the thermals rising up out of the valley up the drainage causes your scent to rise, keeping you hidden from the buck's nose. This location has been a spot where I've had quite a bit of success in the past few years. Since I started hunting it, I've taken several nice bucks from this location. I generally don't see a lot of deer as far as quantities at this spot, but many of the deer traveling through this area have been bucks. I've had trail cameras up on this ridge all summer, and I watched several nice bucks develop. This morning, I'm hoping one of them cruises by. I have been sitting in the stand observing the area all morning when I start hearing something walking in the leaves to the north of me. After a while, I pick up some movement. Initially, I'm not sure what it is. Is it a deer or something else, like a squirrel, moving in the dry oak leaves? Soon I realize that it is a deer, and I need to be prepared to shoot in case it's a buck. So I go and pick my bow up and get ready to shoot if given an opportunity. I quickly realize that it is a buck, however, it's a small buck. It's the 7-pointer that I've seen several times on camera throughout the summer. The deer is a legal buck in this area, but I'm not interested in harvesting a small buck today. I reach down to get a hold of the camera, moving it slowly so as to alarm the deer, and I try to get him on video. Eventually the buck gets downwind of me and moves off to the east away from me, not spooked, but certainly uneasy. Self-filming is a challenge that I'm still working on. It does add a different twist to bow hunting. I don't hunt in an area that has large bucks, as the deer in the area primarily have an acorn and browse diet. So I choose to attempt to self-film hunts in an effort to get the hunt on camera. This is a new challenge that has added new excitement to the hunt. I don't know if I picked him up on camera, but I just had a 7-point buck walk through about 15 yards. It was quiet. He was legal, but I was going to shoot that deer, not day one. He had 4 points. A brow, and 3 points on his left side. field edge about 50 yards to my east. And I can't see out in the field, so I don't know what I'm missing. There may be deer that run around out in the field that I don't ever see, but probably are. But they walk between me and the field all the time, and they're normally closer to me than they are the field. But that's one part of the funnel. The other part of the funnel is on this other side, on over here to the north of me. There's a deep ravine. This is the head of it. There's some rock outcroppings. So they walk around the end of the top of this ravine. That's about 40 yards that direction. So they funnel right here between the field and that ravine. There's a big flat ridge top behind me that's, I'm sure, covered with acorns. It is every year, so it's probably got acorns through there. I've been hearing squirrels work that direction, so I think that's what we got down there. I haven't scouted it. Anyway, hopefully Mr. Big comes by soon, or at least sometime this season. This will be a spot I hunt a lot. I'll try not to burn it out. Peace.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home, where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before.
There's my buck.
Yeah.